I remember one field trip that I went to in 8th grade. We saw where the old Lucky Strike factory was, and I was just thinking, this is really gross.
Tobacco and unhealthy lifestyles will eventually lead to an unhealthy world for all of us.
If I had to ask a tobacco executive one thing, it would be, how do you sleep at night?
In the beginning, I started off as a trainee in the training session, which was probably the most inspiring event that I have attended. It made me feel like I actually did have a voice in what was going to happen in the future.
At the YSLT Summit, we helped plan, strategize, and we just came up with a lot of content for the new campaigns.
I just feel like I'm more informed and more aware so that I can actually advocate for something that I believe in. Counterbalance is working to reduce tobacco ads in gas station, convenience stores, pharmacies all over the states. When we walked into the stores, you saw tobacco ads everywhere. You saw them behind the counter, right by the gas pump when you're pumping your gas. As soon as you drive into the gas station, as soon as you open a door, they're everywhere. They're shiny, they're pretty, they make smoking seem great. So it's pretty obvious to us and people that we've talked to that they're gearing their advertisement to children.
So we would go into a store and look at all of the tobacco products and advertising and fill out a little card for it. And with that information, they made this really cool interactive map.
We really noticed that there were 5 main stores that had the most tobacco advertising. And those stores were Wawa, Sheetz, 7-Eleven, Rite Aid, and Shell. We were able to collect over 4,000 support cards from people in our community to help support the Counterbalance campaign.
One event that I got to take part in was in Alexandria, and it was on Kick Butts Day. And essentially what we did was we put up no smoking signs in all the bus shelters. The mayor has actually pledged to make Alexandria one of the most smoke-free towns in Virginia.
And I think that a lot of people in our community are starting to notice the things that we noticed.
This summer I was able to travel to Kansas City for the National Conference on Tobacco or Health. I presented with Dr. Lawrence Deaton. He's a member of the FDA Center for Tobacco Products. I discussed basically what Y Street's efforts were and how we've made a difference in the state of Virginia. I think the best part about each, trip was being able to connect with kids from across the country and to learn from their successes and to bring that back to Y Street here in Virginia, to make our efforts even more powerful. And I think Y Street makes a difference by empowering youth to make a change in all of our local communities.
That would really make a difference in my life as well, because I would be part of something bigger than just trying to tell people in my school, hey, don't smoke because it's bad for you.